What's up, guys? QHA3000 here, and welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. I don't know why that door delayed in opening. Anyway, so now we're in the tunnels. This is another part I want to show off how it was in the original. It's kind of a maze how you go through here.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit.
Ah, this area. Let's change back to regular, or no,
Wait,
anniversary
you can open
graphics.
that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion.
Alright. Which way do we go? I think we're supposed to get back into one of the tunnels. Just which way? Which one? No, I'm pretty sure this is where we came from. Oh, I think we go... No, I know we go here. We definitely go here.
Looks like the Covenant wanted to catch me naked.
Alright, here's what it looked like in the original. You have these elites down here. Apparently, what I always assumed, again, I played this when I was like 10, originally. So, like, or no, I was 9, or something like that. But either way, whoa. I always assumed that when those elites left that room down there, that they saw you, Master Chief, and they were coming to get you. But we've come so far since that room that there's no chance they would ever get us. Alright, I think we're at near the end of the mission. At least I think we are.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Yeah, I know there's 2 of us in here. Just fuck you. Anyways, it's not until now that you actually get grenades. Come on. Isn't this the one? There we go.
One last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches. The damage to the superstructure is extensive. Now would be a very good time to leave.
She just talked over her own lines.
Aye, sir.
And we are off.
We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
There it is, Halo.
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
It's Halo,
I know. We're landing on it.
idiot.
Hold up! She's been in!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I saw
Let's just say
Western
this.
Coast, they'd be
The
cross.
fact that he's not taking a seat is probably the right idea. And one thing I never mentioned is that the end of Halo Reach doesn't really make this clear, but like when you see the first shot of this game at the end of Halo Reach, it doesn't really make it clear in that game, but the time gap between the end of Halo Reach and the beginning of this one is about 3 weeks. So this is 3 weeks after the events of
Coming in
Reach.
too fast. Damn! Air brake failure. They blew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you alright? Can you move?
Yeah, Master Chief made the right choice. Everybody else who is in our life pod is dead. Alright, I'm trying to remember the controls.
I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash.
What?
Alert, Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors.
By the way, here's what it looks like in the original. I remember looking at this, like, as it is now, from the original, and thinking, oh my god, this looks amazing, this is awesome. I mean, back then, when I first played this, I mean, it's still my favorite game of all time, but I was, like, totally in love with this game. I was obsessed with it. I loved it back then. I still love it now, but I've, you know, played other games. And it still is my favorite game of all time. There are banshees flying up over there. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I forget what it is. Or what it was. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how to switch your grenade type. I'll figure it out as we go along, I'm sure of that. Alright, that's zoom in.
I'm reading a lifeboat.
It's probably left bumper.
We should check to see if there are any survivors.
And actually, you can't sprint in this game. The sprint feature wasn't introduced until Halo Reach, but it was then a power-up. In Halo 4 is when they made it permanent. And here's what it looked like back in 2001.
That'll teach him.
Yep.
We could use your help, sir.
Good to see you, sir.
Hey, look, it's Sergeant Johnson. Yeah, here's another new character who's gonna be in the original Halo trilogy. This one, and then 2 and 3. Sergeant Johnson.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
Now we need to survive. It's like another firefight, only firefight definitely didn't exist back when this game first came out.
Keep it up! See lead! I'm a coward!
Did you hear the guy who just said, "I'm a cowardly fool"? I even remember that from years ago. They would say that. You know, I should probably save this for, the Halo 2 playthrough once we get to that. I do plan to do all the Halo games except for Halo Wars, which I hate. I hate that game, even though I'm a huge Halo fan. But I do plan to do all of the Halo games except for that one. But I should probably save saying this for the Halo 2 LP, but it's too funny for me to pass up. So, one time years ago, I had brought my copy of Halo 2 over to a friend's house, and we had some other friends there too, and we were playing it, and we were in the beginning of Halo 2, and it was like in the place where you're like first like your tutorial area from Halo 2, and we were kind of just dicking around. We weren't paying attention to what the guy was telling us to do for the tutorial. We were just going around doing whatever. And then he said this one line. He was like, "Are you even listening to me?" And me and my friends just cracked up laughing. We had never heard him say that line of dialogue before. I had tried, after that day that I was there, I tried so many times to get him to say that line again in the game, and I never could. I'm probably gonna mention this. I'm probably gonna say the same exact story in the Halo 2 playthrough when we get to that. But Yeah. And who knows, maybe when we actually do that Halo 2 LP, he actually will say it. I will laugh so hard on camera if he actually says it during the LP.
Keep it up! Whoa!
Anyway, so yeah, just killing enemies. What the hell was that kind of scream, man?
I see him.
I swear, they're so weird. The lines that the Marines say are so weird. Like, he just yells randomly, "I'm a cowardly fool." Really? You know, I'm gonna use the assault rifle because, unlike Halo, because in Halo Reach, the assault rifle is completely nerfed. I mean, it sucks in Halo Reach. That if you saw the Halo Reach playthrough before this, you noticed that anytime I did have the assault rifle, I like very rarely, if at all, used it. That's because it sucks so bad in Halo Reach, and plus it doesn't hold as much ammo. Like, its range is bad, its damage amount is bad. It's just so bad in Halo Reach, but this one is awesome. Alright. Now if you'll notice, the Jackal's shields are kind of they're kind of transparent. What's the word for that? It's either transparent or translucent. You know, it's kind of see-through.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Foehammer?
Ah, here we have a character for this game, Foehammer.
Foehammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Yeah, she's basically our pilot, our Pelican pilot throughout the game.
If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of us.
Oh, look here.
Foehammer, we need you to disengage your
I want to show this, actually, in the original graphics. Here's one of the life pods going by. So here's a Pelican,
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give 'em hell.
which I know we saw in, I know for a fact we saw it in the Halo Reach LP, but I don't think I ever mentioned it. And again, like I said, I am recording this on the same day that I did the Halo Reach LP. I'm doing them like directly back to back. I need one of, come on. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't know I had a guy in the passenger seat for this. Yeah, if you do a big enough jump, the guy on the machine gun will say, "Woohoo!"
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
If you remember when we did the I think it was level 8 of Halo Reach, when I had mentioned that the name of the sub-chapter was "This Cave's Not a Natural Formation," that is where the line was in Combat Evolved, when I had said that. So another thing that they introduced in this one, well, they introduced it in Halo 3, but they added terminals, which you can use to, like, see backstory. Like, here's a terminal, but we go to original graphics. Wait, where did it go? And now it's here. I'm not using them because I already got the achievement for all of them. Actually, this game, I don't have every achievement for it, but I have most of them, I think. You need a running jump in order to make this. Ah, this room. I was stuck. The first time I ever played this game back in like 2007, I was stuck in this room for so long. I killed every enemy. you know, and I know that you have to activate the light bridge. Like, I kind of knew that you had to activate a light bridge to get past here, but I didn't know where to go, and I was stuck on this part for like an hour trying to figure it out. I eventually went on the internet and looked it up, and this is back like at a time, because there was a time in my life when my mom didn't let me watch YouTube because she knew that there was some videos on it that were like, that could potentially have some like sexual content or sex references. She didn't want me, I mean, I was like 9 or 10 at the time. And now, so back then, she didn't even let me go on YouTube to watch videos. Now, I am on YouTube. I do YouTube. So, but anyways, so the point is, this was back before I looked up video walkthroughs, and I went on GameFAQs and looked up written walkthroughs. And I was stuck here for so long, like, where do you go, what do you do? I go on GameFAQs, read a written walkthrough. Turns out, there's actually a pathway here, and that I never saw because it's so narrow. I never saw this. And yes, this red elite is always here. Hey look, left bumper is to change your grenade type. Anyways, I remember when I saw this very cutscene in the original, because I had been stuck on it. It was like, literally watching this cutscene gave me a sense of relief and awe, because like, it was so sci-fi for me. And it still is, but I don't know why, but the feeling of me watching that cutscene back then just gave me butterflies in my stomach. I don't know why. Again, more reasons why this is my favorite game ever. Because doing this LP gives me so much nostalgia, you know? So now we get to go across the light bridge. Yeah.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
That's a good thing. So we... Actually, again, if you read the book, The Flood, you'll find out more about Captain Keyes and what he was doing during all of this. Alright, actually, I'm gonna end the part here. Thanks for watching part 2. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And next time, we will go to find the 3 groups of human survivors. Yeah. So, until part 3, peace out.